What's up, everybody? How are we all doing? Turn on a little bit of music. Hopefully it's not too loud. Actually, I can't hear shit. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. We are going to be talking about meta again. And some of you guys might be wondering, didn't you already upload a video about this? And the reason why we're doing a stream is because meta has been exposed for even more stuff. So it is quite an interesting case here. Meta is easily the shadiest social media company out there. But how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are all good. Appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you for the donation, Osmosis. Some ordinary gamers posted about this as well. Yeah, this is quite a hot topic right now. Obviously, age verification has taken over the world. It's like I said in my video, it's not an epidemic anymore. It's a pandemic. So everybody's kind of talking about this right now. And it is one of those things where we were all kind of trying to figure out who was the catalyst for this, who is, making and putting pressure on all these governments to make these laws. And it turns out it was Meta. So for those of you guys who haven't watched the most recent video, definitely go give it a watch. I went over a Reddit post in it that exposed Meta for essentially lobbying for all of these governments to go ahead and push age verification law. And now there's been an update to that post. And this post, for some reason, was taken down as well. I don't know if there was something nefarious involved there, but this post was actually taken down, and it had to be put on the Wayback Machine. But here is an update to this post, and the guy who did all the research, shout out to OK_Lingonberry 3296. He has done even more research, and he's found a lot more new things. So just wanted to go over that today, and Meta is quite under a lot of fire right now on Twitter and everything. But yeah, appreciate everybody for being here. Without further ado, what's up, Darby? How you doing? Hope you guys are all good in chat. Sorry if I missed your message. But yeah, basically, this guy has found even more information about Meta going ahead and lobbying for age verification laws. That person is goated. Yeah, shout out to them. They did a lot of research. But so basically, they found that the nonprofit, which is ICMEC, that authored Meta's preferred age verification model bill is $2.28 million in debt and kept alive by board member loans totaling $1.1 million. Yet produced a full legislative toolkit aligned with Meta's lobbying position. So basically, Meta is funding all of these organizations to go ahead and push age verification law. $25K they donated. Apparently, Meta, allegedly, I guess I should say allegedly before they sue my ass, but allegedly, Meta has pumped in billions of dollars towards age verification law. Billions. Why do they want it so bad? You know what I mean? It just makes you think a little bit. But yeah, so basically, he's doing a little bit of a follow-up to his previous post about Meta's $26 million federal lobbying operation. And yeah, he found even more information to kind of prove his argument, Would you say this is good news because we found out? Yeah, I mean, it's the more information the public has, the better. Thank you for the $5, ByteDD. Appreciate it. What's up, Darby on Twitch? We are also streaming on Twitch, by the way, twitch.tv/DPMRYT. But yeah, anyways, thank you for the $5, Byte. Yeah, it's a good thing that we know about it. Obviously, when it comes to things like this, the more information we have, the better. Because honestly, screw Meta. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg has always been kind of a shady character, but now it's just proven that these freaking billionaires, man, it's not enough money for them. They want to keep collecting more and more money, and it's just like, goddamn, what is it going to be enough money for you guys? You know what I mean? What's up, Doma? How you doing? But yeah, so the revenue that they were earning, the ICMEC, which is the International Center for Missing and Exploited Children, authored the Digital Age Assurance Act, the model bill that shifts age verification from social media platforms to device and OS manufacturers. Meta, 25K donor. And this is the last 3 years of ICMEC's 990 XML filings. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys, and I say this in my videos too. Some of this stuff is going to go over my head. I'm not exactly the smartest person in the world, so some of the information given is going to go over my head because I'm dumb. But, it's still good to see. And still good to see that Meta is, or it's good to know that Meta is full of shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I will go over it the best I can, but I just basically wanted to do the stream. One, just to say hello to you guys, and two, to shit on Meta. Because one video is not enough. Talk about how shady Meta is. And, I said this too on Twitter, but I actually have made a video about this I was a little bit ahead of the curve for once, but I was talked about Meta actually funding age verification law 3 months ago. So yeah, they've kind of been at this for quite a while now. Best ways to hurt Meta as a company? I mean, just don't support any of their products. You know what I mean? It's just like boycotting any company, really. You were just watching the video? Hey, well, I appreciate that, Cats. All right. At least Meta Knight is better than Meta. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Tech CEOs are the most dangerous people. Yeah, especially nowadays with this whole battle for internet privacy. Dude, like, it's like, how much information do you need? You know what I mean? Like, it's how much information, how much money do you need? I don't know if there's like a spaceship landing outside my house, by the way, but like, there's like this constant noise outside. I think the aliens are coming after me for talking about Meta. I'm good, confident noob. How are you doing? So yeah, Meta has been funding a ton of these organizations that are going ahead and lobbying for age verification. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. Hey, thank you for the 10 gifted, Blue. Appreciate it. Actually, Blue just reminded me something. I didn't even post or tweet that we're doing this. Whoops. Shout out to my man, Blue. If you guys don't know him somehow. Goated man, legend. Has been a supporter of the channel for a while. And he also has his own emote. Shout out to my man, Blue. Please gift me. That's up to Blue. Yeah, he's got his own emote as well. Shout out to my man. But yeah, what's it called? So really what it comes down to is Meta was actually forcing all of these other companies, or I guess lobbying for all these other companies, what's called, to basically have age verification, and then they were like trying to exempt themselves from it. You know, it was like some hypocritical shit because they wanted App Store age verification. Meta was lobbying super hard for that. Meanwhile, they were trying to what's called, they basically were trying to like absolve themselves from all responsibility. I just have to say, by the way, this is a crazy name. I know I'm not the most mature person in the planet, but that's a crazy name right there. I gotta tell you. What's up, Bertie? Appreciate the donations, guys. Shout out to my man Blue for the 10 gifted. But yeah, anyways, so Meta's representative appeared at Brazilian congressional hearings. If you guys don't know, Brazil also has their whole age verification thing that is happening, what's called March 17th. So that is also going to be a thing. And just like all these other different countries and organizations, why are you guys mentioning Schlep? Did Schlep talk about this or something? But anyways, yeah, Brazil is going to be having age verification very soon in a few days, and they're going to be joining a whole laundry list of countries that are going to have some type of age verification. Thank you for the gifted on Twitch as well, Blue. Shout out to my man. No, you didn't talk about Meta? Okay. You guys just brought him up just in general? Okay. I thought he like made a statement about this or something. But anyways, yeah, so Meta, fuck him. You know, so the chamber hearing where Meta appeared was framed as digital education, parental controls, and inclusion, softest framing of the 5. And man, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not even gonna give this name an attempt at saying. Have you talked about California at the PC verification? I think I made a video about that, right? Maybe I might have made some tweets about it. But there's so much age verification stuff going on that I don't want to make a video on every single one, nor do I have the time to. But I might have done one on the California one. I don't really remember. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Brazil law bite deity, but yeah, it is pretty unfortunate that they're gonna be going around with age verification. You made tweets about it? Okay, cool. Yeah. Sometimes like I said, I don't even remember certain things that I've talked about because there's just so much age verification happening in the world right now. It's like a freaking nauseating amount. You made a video about the Windows one? Yeah. That one is that one wasn't just California though. There are actually like multiple states that are proposing OS age verification, as this guy actually went over in his original Reddit post. He actually was talking about that too. But yeah. How are we going to stop this? I mean, it's a difficult thing because it's not necessarily like one solution to stop age verification. The main thing that you can do is obviously contact your local representatives. And I know a lot of people say, oh, that's not going to work, they're all corrupt or whatever. Okay, I mean, fair enough, but you don't want to try, you know what I mean? Like, you should at least try to fight back against this, you know what I mean? That mentality of, oh, everyone's corrupt and, you know, there's nothing we can do about it, that's like quitter's mentality. I would like to think that there's some stuff that you can do about it. I mean, look at Net Choice, for example. If you guys don't know Net Choice, they have, what's it called? They're like an organization that has gotten a bunch of age verification laws reversed. So it is possible. That's why stop it is ban Meta from the internet. That would never happen. They just make too much money. I mean, the world just runs out of money, unfortunately. Always got to try, be like Net Choice. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what's it called? It's, you already emailed your reps and senators is all you can do. Yeah, I mean, dude, that is pretty much all we can do. I mean, that and obviously spreading the word about it. Like, for example, this guy's Reddit post blew the fuck up on Twitter. Like, everybody's talking about this now. I was looking through Twitter today and yesterday, and I was like, damn, this Reddit post ended up blowing up pretty big time. And so that's good, you know? And now, like, I'll show you guys Meta's tweets, for example. This is the last tweet that Meta made, their most recent tweet, and it's about something that has really nothing to do with age verification. And let's look at the replies. You know, a bunch of people are talking about how disappointed they are in them. That type of stuff is good. You know what I mean? I mean, it seems like a little bit like vigilantism, but at the same time, like, these freaking billionaire corporations just think that they can just steal everybody's information and get away with it. Fuck Meta, man. Like, I mean, you know, it happened to Reddit and Discord too. I mean, they what's called, got so much backlash for all their age verification stuff, and now Meta's next on the list. But yeah. So this is a pretty interesting situation right now. Who else has been hit with age verification on YouTube? It's been, I think it's slowed down a little bit right now. I haven't seen too many posts on like Reddit about that, but it comes in waves. So like, I will see people on Reddit talk about getting what's called being forced to provide age verification by YouTube every few months or so. It's been kind of like sporadic. Does the US have any data privacy laws and such, or not at all? They do, and some of those are brought up when trying to combat the age verification laws. But right now, we're at a point in the world right now where there's so much corruption that, like, for some reason, it just feels like people can just break it. I mean, let's talk about the files, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say the name of it because it gets your video demonetized, but the e-files, you guys know exactly what files I'm talking about. I bring it up in videos every now and then, and it's just like, people did all those horrific things and they just are able to get away with it. You know what I mean? If they can't even punish the people on those files, then how are they going to even punish Meta for doing this? I mean, it's all connected, really. This might be another return of tinfoil deep humor here, but that's just how I feel. You were hit with YouTube age verification when trying to upload a song cover? Girl, you just want to have fun? What kind of like song cover was it though? Because like, if it was like a cartoonish nature, then YouTube might think you're a child because of that. And I don't know. Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. That's a good one. I must be living under a rock. That's the first time I've heard that. Yeah, Meta is full of shit. Yeah, I mean they've had issues for a while now, but this one is more. Oh, I just realized my stream on Twitch is probably titled like fucking Overwatch stream or something. Hey, well, whatever. I'll just leave it like that just for the memes. But yeah, Meta's all been shady for a pretty long time. What's up, Eater Deleter? How you doing? But it's just now their whole jig is up. I mean, now we know that they are the ones that have been funding age verification laws the entire time. You know, Mark King of the Lizard People, Zuckerberg. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, it is a pretty crazy situation. But like I said, this whole thing did end up blowing up on Twitter. A lot of people are talking about this right now. And also, here's another thing, right? And remember, you know, call me tinfoil deep humor here, but look at the timing of this. Meta very recently announced that they will be removing end-to-end encryption from Instagram DMs starting May 8th, 2026. This happened pretty much exactly around the time that they got exposed for going ahead and funding age verification. Now they want to be able to, I mean, obviously, I'm sure most of you guys know, but Meta owns Instagram. Like Instagram is one of their social medias. And now all of a sudden, now they can read your messages. Huh. Pretty fucking interesting. You know what I mean? And of course, they're going to say, oh, we're just trying to protect the kids or whatever. Fucking, do parents not exist? Are they a foreign concept? Or have they been eradicated from planet Earth? You know what I mean? What's next? Age check to fart? Pretty much. That's how the world is going right now. Does Instagram have age verification? That is a good question. I actually don't know. Does Instagram have age verification? I don't know. Instagram has implemented age verification, uploading. Okay, well, there you go. They do have age verification. But, you know, when you are on any type of messaging app nowadays, whether it's, I don't know, iMessage or Instagram or WhatsApp or whatever, having it be end-to-end encrypted should be the bare minimum. For those guys that don't know what that means, it basically means that like only you and the person you're messaging can access those messages based on some technological jargon of how it's scrambled or whatever. Some of you tech people can explain it better than my dumb ass, but point is that people can't read your messages if it's end-to-end encrypted. However, now all of a sudden Meta just decided they had this fucking epiphany. Oh my God, like, we're going to go ahead and stop end-to-end encryption. And it's just like, really? You know? And WhatsApp, I believe, currently still has end-to-end encryption. Are they owned by Meta? I think they are. Is WhatsApp owned by Meta? I'm sure they are. Yeah, they're owned by Meta. So they could be next in terms of having end-to-end encryption removed. You think there will be riots, protests, and revolts here, like what happened in Nepal? Maybe, but I think that the world is so focused on other issues right now that I think that they're not going to care too much about age verification. I mean, right now, what is everybody freaking out about in the world? People think World War III is going to happen. You know what I mean? So age verification for most of the general public is kind of on the back burner. What's the incentive for Meta wanting to fuel age verification? Because I'm sure if they are able to mandate age verification and lobby for it, they can collect all that information and sell it to AI companies so they can develop their models year to year. And Meta is infamous for collecting information from their users. That's why Mark Zuckerberg had that one court trial. What was that? How many years ago? I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so now this whole Reddit post has become hugely viral, and this is what everybody's talking about now. And like I said, shout out to the guy who made it, man. Meta apparently spent $26 million lobbying in 2025 for age verification, and they deployed 86 plus lobbyists across 45 states. Damn, you know. And apparently, in total, they have lobbied. They've lobbied for over $2 billion in politician lobbying in forms of grants and donations. Fuck. Like, you know, Meta is just, I don't know. You're gonna hear me say Meta a lot, but you know, like I said, I did make my video on it, and you know, shout out to everybody who watched it. Be sure to watch it if you want to see the full breakdown of this Reddit post. Definitely do not take we should not take our foots off the gas of shitting on Meta. You know what I mean? Because Roblox and Discord both really felt the heat, and it at least made them take a tiny back step on their decisions. Yes, they ended up stubbornly still rolling it out, but at least, like for example, Discord did a what do you call it? A delay, you know what I mean? Because of all the backlash they got. That's obviously still not good enough, but at least it's something where it's like they feel the pressure from the community, you know? And so Meta should be the same. People should start boycotting Meta products. I think I can get in trouble for saying this, but whatever, I don't give a shit. But yeah, can someone give you a quick explanation of what Meta's doing? Bro, I got a 10-minute video on it, buddy. I'm sure you got 10 minutes of time. Go watch it, buddy. But anyways, should we tell police about Meta? That's not really going to do anything, to be honest. It's unfortunate, but yeah. Someone needs to sue Meta for breaking it. Yeah, Meta definitely needs to get sued, and I'm sure they get sued all the time. But the problem is with these social media companies and these giant companies in general, they actually do get sued all the time. It's just we don't hear about it because they usually end up winning. And plus, it's usually like a corporate lawsuit involving 2 corporate lawyers and all that. It's not as exciting as you think. It's a lot of these companies, these social media companies, are actively in lawsuits as we speak. You know what I mean? Big tech not held accountable for kids. The parents are. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Government, your safety is not our problem. Yeah, pretty much. Can NetChoice sue them? They can. They can. I don't know if they would win that, but they can. NetChoice is, I believe, sued some governments as well. Like, I think NetChoice lawsuits. They've definitely sued some governments. Trade associates. What? No, that must be some AI bullshit. They represent major tech companies like Meta? Okay. Hopefully that's not true. Does NetChoice represent Meta? Please don't tell me that's true. And if that is true, please... Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. No way. If that is true, that's fucking crazy. NetChoice, what the fuck? Apparently they do. That is not good. And I understand like the whole, like they were trying to represent Meta, I guess, against certain states or whatever. But now that Meta has been revealed to be the actual villains in this situation, NetChoice should fucking drop their partnership with them or their association with them. I don't mean to be that guy, and I know I don't have a lot of influence. I'm a nobody, but I might make a video calling them out for this. I gotta be honest. That's not good. And with all the new information that came out, NetChoice should not be fucking associating with Meta. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's even worth making a video about it because it's going to be the shortest video of all time. I'm just going to say NetChoice, don't fucking associate with Meta. But that's not good, man. That really is not good. Yeah, I know that, Praying Mantis. We made a joke about it earlier. Let's make it a YouTube short. Yeah, I'm so crap at YouTube shorts. I should. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that would be a better idea because I can't make this a long form video. I'm not gonna repeat myself over and over again. Make as many videos as you can. People need to know. Yeah, that's fair. I just don't want to take one statement and drag it out into a long form video. You know what I mean? I mean, I might talk about some of the other part. I mean, I'm not. There are certain people here that they're associated with that is pretty problematic. Discord. I mean, Discord. I feel like Discord could have fought global. They didn't. Okay, this is the problem with Discord, right? And this was something that we were talking about in our videos, right? Discord rolled out global age verification when they didn't have to. Discord was mandated by the UK and Australia to have age verification. Okay, fair enough. Let's say they want to have age verification in those countries. Fair enough, right? Why did they do it to the whole world? You know what I mean? Like, it's not mandatory for them to do it to the whole world. That's why everyone's pissed off at Discord, because it's just like, dude, you guys just bent over backwards. You guys didn't even try to fight, you know? Thank you for the $5 again, Byte Deity. Appreciate you. Discord, TikTok, PayPal, and it's almost like they know age verification won't work and need something to fall back on. I mean, I can't really argue with that. Yeah, and they're partnered with OpenAI as well, which OpenAI has also not been doing some very nice things recently. At least there's now Roblox, right? Or am I blind? Is Roblox here? There's no Roblox. Yeah, they can't even try to fight. They're like, yeah, no, we're not gonna. Exactly. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, that's why people are pissed off in Discord, at Discord. There are certain countries that are going to force Discord and other social medias to have age verification. Like, okay, fair enough. But one, you guys should use your fucking billions of dollars. Okay, you guys, I mean, I'm sure some of you guys have seen the video, some of you guys haven't. You know who's a fucking website that is fighting back against age verification? Goddamn 4chan. Let me show you something real quick. 4chan net worth. 4chan is, you know, I don't know. This AI might be inaccurate, but it's not publicly disclosed, but there's no way they're worth more than like $1 billion. Okay, so we'll say under $1 billion. Let's go see Discord's net worth. Let's go check. Estimated at $15 billion in late 2021. You know, so what the fuck? Like, you guys can't use that type of money that you have to go ahead and fight back against age verification? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So that's the crazy thing. I'm trying to take a look here, see if there's anyone else that they shouldn't be partnering with. Yeah, I'm honestly, like, I've shouted out NetChoice a lot in my videos. If you guys have seen my videos, you know that. But I'm pretty disappointed to see that they're associating with Meta. That's fucked up, man. Like, that is not good. Project 2025 via Heritage Foundation. Where does that say? Where does it say that? I'm blind as fuck. Okay, well, I might be missing that, but I don't know about that whole situation. Obviously, Project 2025 sounds fucking awful, so hopefully they're not supporting that. But yeah, it is a shame that they are partnered with Meta. And like the point we were making is, if 4chan can fight against age verification, if fucking Reddit can fight against age verification, you know, somewhat, how the fuck can Discord not do it? How the fuck can Roblox not do it? I mean, they have so much money. And you know, Discord itself is one of those companies where it's just been proven that they just fucking go ahead and oh, you guys are saying Meta supports part. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. I thought you guys were saying NetChoice does. That's why I was looking for it on screen. I got so confused. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Meta's full of shit. But anyways, Discord is also, they have shown themselves that they clearly want to gather everybody's information. NetChoice is, yeah, no, I get it by association. I thought you meant what you were saying was on screen. I thought you were saying Project 25 was on screen. That's why I was confused. I couldn't see it. Yes, by association. Yeah, that's fucked up. But I thought that it was on screen that they support fucking Project 2025. I was like, what the fuck, you know? But anyways, yeah, so NetChoice, please, if you guys take these guys out of here soon, then that would be good. Because like I said, I've supported NetChoice a lot in my videos, you know? And it's not because of whatever political affiliation they have. I don't know anything about that. Yes, I already know Dark Arts. I made a video about that. But anyways, if NetChoice, you know, is leaning a certain political way, I don't fucking know anything about all that. All I know is that they are fighting against age verification. So that's why I have made videos in support of them. You know what I mean? However, like I said, for the 10th time now, this is pretty disappointing here. But anyways, back to that Reddit post. Meta DCA ASA. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. NetChoice supports AI because Meta uses AI. Oh yeah, I mean, dude, everything uses AI at this point, man. I mean, it's so annoying. I gotta show you guys something. I don't want to say it right now in this video because I'm gonna probably make a video about it. But YouTube has another AI related feature, and it has something to do with the comment section. So I might make a video talking about that. But yeah, every fucking company's using AI right now, which is really annoying. Maybe check out the team representatives' backgrounds. I could, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not really interested in doing a fucking background check on every single person here. Like I said, my main thing is that they're fighting against age verification. That's good. Now, if they're associating with shady characters themselves, then that's pretty fucking weird. Is it a topic feature? No, it is not. It is something that you guys probably haven't seen before because it's just an experiment right now. You agree that AI by default can be useful, but it still needs to be given the look over. Yeah, I mean, I think the problem that everyone has with AI is that it's being implemented in everything. I mean, nowadays people are probably going to use AI to wipe their own asses. You know what I mean? It's like AI doesn't have to be in everything. You don't need a fucking AI fridge, you know? So that's why people are so annoyed with AI verification. They really want to protect the... Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Fuse. I mean, that's what it all comes down to. Like, for example, you could argue that the whole war that's going on in the world right now is just a distraction to get people's minds off the files. But, you know, obviously that's some tinfoil shit, but I believe that. So, yeah. In your opinion, we're living in the worst decade of all time? I don't know about that, man. The dark ages and medieval times where people were getting beheaded and shit, I mean, that was probably a little worse. You know, it is good to be optimistic, you know what I mean? Like, I know, especially in the internet front, things aren't looking too good right now. But I mean, there's still a lot of good things in the world. I'm more of a glass half full type of person. Can NetChoice stop Meta? Well, I mean, they're currently working with them apparently, so that's an issue. But hopefully they rescind their partnership with Meta. That'd be great. I have nothing good about these times. I mean, you're free to have that opinion, but that is just like objectively wrong. I mean, there's so many good things to be thankful for, you know. Like, I mean, in having 2 arms, 2 legs, eyeballs that work, that in itself is a blessing. You know what I mean? Looking at everything in a pessimistic way and thinking the entire world sucks and that everything's gonna burn. That's how life is gonna be shitty for you. Yes, there are problems in the world that we need to try to solve, and we need to try to work together to solve them. But thinking that everything in the world sucks, that is, it's a pretty shitty mentality. But hey, to each their own. I mean, that's just my opinion. Mass surveillance, yeah. I mean, that's another big issue, though. Is it solvable, though? I mean, time will tell. But do you not? I'll answer your question with another question. You don't want to try? I mean, I want to try. I'm not gonna fucking give up. You know what I mean? I think that if we all rally together, we could do. I mean, a lot of these age verification laws are actually getting rejected. They are actually getting rejected in court, and they aren't passing. So it's not all doom and gloom. We can still fight, you know? Because what is the alternative? Sit down and fucking do nothing and let everybody take our data? I don't want to be a quitter like that, and I'm sure most of you guys don't want to either. If we're gonna go down, might as well go down swinging, you know? I agree, Cujo. Nothing wrong with having hope, right? Yeah, that's something we talk about a lot in the videos. Cool zombie, definitely. There's no harm in trying, you know? Like, I don't understand why some people are so negative about everything. Like, oh, it's over, we're all fucked. It's like, okay, well, I mean, if you have that mentality, then yeah, I guess we are fucked. But that's not me, and I'm sure that's not most of you. Why not try to fight? What's the harm? What's the harm in contacting your representative? What's the harm in making videos? What's the harm with spreading things around? It's all going to be good at the end of the day. I mean, this is kind of just like a whole, this is going to turn into a halftime speech in like a coming of age sports movie or something. But if we just sit here and quit and let them do whatever they want, the governments do whatever they want, then they're going to keep pushing bullshit laws, you know? And so why would we just not do anything, you know? Yeah, and that's something that I'm sure that they know, James, that it's not going to help protect kids, but they don't care. I mean, they just want our information, you know? But yeah. Thought public bathrooms were enemy, but it turns out it's AI meta in public bathrooms. Yep. Well, all 3 of them are full of shit. I find it shitty that ChatGPT is used by government in the military segment. Yeah, that's basically if you give up, you're letting them win. Exactly. So if everybody just quits and says, oh, age verification is inevitable, whatever, then it's just like, okay, well, then it will be inevitable. I mean, hold on. I can just do a quick Google search for you guys real quick. Law rejected. There's going to be so many stories of age verification laws being rejected and not passing. It's not a uncommon thing, you know? Yeah, a lot of the laws are getting passed, but a lot of them are also not getting passed. What's it called? Like if we look it up through NetChoice, they have been going ahead and blocking a lot of laws that we've talked about. In Louisiana is one of them. I know they had one halted in Texas. They had one halted in Arkansas, Virginia, Kansas. These are all things that we have talked about in videos too. So just have some hope, guys. It's not all doom and gloom, you know? If anything, being negative about it is going to make it worse. When do you think this problem will get canceled in general? Age verification? Like, what when do I think there will be no age verification? Unfortunately, at least in certain countries and states, I think it is here to stay. But I think that we can, if we fight, you know, and against this bullshit, you know, this year, next year, whatever, we can definitely stop age verification from becoming global, you know? However, I do think that certain countries and states are not going to budge, and they're going to have age verification. I mean, some countries kind of have. Random commenter. The UK did a poll, right, of asking whether social media should be banned in their region, and the vote was actually an overwhelming no. And then so they decided to not have a not a global, but they decided not to have a countrywide age verification rollout for all social media. They still have it for some countries because the UK is just full of shit right now, but they didn't do it for every social media. Trying to be positive is hard for you because of AI and age verification. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm not saying everybody fucking start smiling ear to ear right now and stop complaining. Obviously, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's okay to be upset. It's not okay to fucking give up. You know, it's okay to be bothered by age verification, but it's not okay to just sit there and do nothing. That's my opinion, right? Yeah, I'm the one making these fucking videos. Do you think I'm smiling ear to ear to talk about fucking internet privacy getting stripped away every day? No. I mean, sometimes it gets to me too, but I think it's important, and I think we should talk about it. I'm not a fucking hero or anything. I'm just a random ass loser making videos. You know what I mean? It's not hard work or anything, but at the same time, of course it gets a little demoralizing. Oh, a fucking new country has age verification every week. Of course it's a little demoralizing, but we can't give up. You know, I know it sounds corny as fuck, but I mean, the second we give up, then all these governments and companies are going to be like, oh, like for example, Discord, right? Discord did their age verification thing. They got a bunch of shit for it, and then they decided to push it back and roll it back. So that doesn't mean that when they end up doing their rollout, whether like later this year, that doesn't mean we should take our foot off the gas. Discord should get even more fucking hate around that time. You know what I mean? Even more hate, you know? So it should not be something where people just forget about it, because that's another thing. People just tend to forget about things all the time. The fact that you talk about what makes you more of a hero than a lot of us. I appreciate that, but again, I'm not a fucking hero, nor am I talented or anything. I'm just a regular guy. I just think this is important, you know? In reality, I mean, I was always the YouTube issue person. I've always talked about issues about YouTube, you know, like videos like this, you know. The age verification thing was more of a recent thing. I started talking about that in last August when YouTube had their global age verification rollout. And then ever since then, even after YouTube decided that they're going to do it no matter what, I was more interested in the age verification happening around the world, you know. What all can we do besides calling people in the government? Spread the word is always going to be one. Another thing is to stop supporting the companies that, I mean, for example, Meta. I'm telling you right now, don't support Meta. With literally every other social media that has done this, Discord, Roblox, whatever, they are full of shit too, but in some ways they were actually forced to do this. Meta is the one paying the politicians to lobby for age verification. It does not get scummier than that. You could argue that Meta is the reason that fucking global age verification is going to become a thing. You know what I mean? Boycott Discord? Yeah, I mean, that is your prerogative. If you want to boycott Discord or Roblox or whatever, those companies are also shady as well. But Meta has proven itself as the biggest assholes in this whole situation. You know what I mean? Because they're, like I said, I don't think people understand. They are the ones paying for that shit. They are the ones that sent all these politicians in all these different states like fucking leeches to just go around and spread age verification laws across the entire country and even the world. If you think Meta's influence is only in America, you'd be sorely mistaken, you know? You don't have a slap recently? I don't know if you're referring to something specific, then no. Meta's going to say we are not going to be held accountable for anything that we do. Yeah, I mean, they'll try, but they're not going to get out of this one. People should be making videos talking about this. I hope my man Critical, I hope he makes a video talking about this, because this is a big fucking deal, dude. If he makes a video about it, that'll be huge, you know. Can't we lawsuit the politicians for accepting a bribe from Meta? I mean, we can do anything. Will we be successful? I don't know. I mean, that's going to be the issue. Japan and Virginia for banning age verification. Well, I don't know about Japan, but I think Virginia was forced to ban age verification by Net Choice and all those other people, because Virginia seemed all in on age verification. I'm pretty sure I made a video about that. Yeah, they wanted to have age verification in their state, and they wanted the kids to only be allowed to use social media for 1 hour. After a fucking hour, then I don't know what happens. Your account just shuts down or something. I don't know. A lot of these laws are so weird. It's like, how do you even enforce that? How do you enforce a fucking hour? You know what I mean? So what? Like your account just shuts down after an hour? It's so weird. I don't understand how that is even enforced. Meta glasses are being sued because they're hiring contractors that watch your private intimate videos not meant for the public. Ooh, that's interesting. And that's kind of what I was talking about, earlier as well. A lot of these companies like Discord and all them, a lot of them are actively in lawsuits right now. We just don't hear about them because they're more private lawsuits, And so you live in Virginia? Yeah. I mean, feel free to give us your insight, but I'm pretty sure the politicians in Virginia are heavily pushing for age verification. Who even wants Meta glasses? I don't know. But yeah, Meta spent $2 billion for freaking lobbying for age verification. And they have the gall to fucking tweet and act like everything's okay. So I can't wait till Meta tweets something next. Their backlash is even going to be worse this time. 2 billion, like why? I mean, I can tell you why. They want everybody's information, dude. Yeah. This was another tweet that I wanted to show you guys too. So Sam Altman, who is the guy behind ChatGPT, is pricing everyone out of owning electronics. Jensen Huang and Jeff Bezos are salivating over making us rent compute. And Mark Zuckerberg is trying to legislate OS level surveillance. Are all the tech bros in a competition to see who can out dystopia each other? It's just crazy. Like, well, you know why, but why? I mean, I don't know what you mean. That is why. What about in Canada? I know there was age verification laws that were being discussed in Canada as well. Let's see if I made a video about it. I'm not sure about Canada. You Sam is horning it out. Yeah. That guy is shady as hell, dude. Sometimes in these specific companies and corporations are desperate to see, like, so that's such a gamble. Yeah. Sam Altman sounds like Haltman. The government is dehumanizing. What? Okay. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. This is a scenario where a person experiences wealth for the first time, they'll start to crave more and more through corrupted means. Yeah, true. I mean, it's like I was saying earlier. How much money is enough? You guys are fucking billionaires. How much money, Appreciate that, Neri. Virginia sucks, man. It's bad out here, man. Yeah, stay strong, buddy. Making it so you have to be 18 to install an app is crazy work. Yeah, I mean they're actually trying to do App Store age verification. The operating system one is crazy too, because then it's like if you haven't seen the last video, go watch it. But in the last video I was talking about it, like basically if you give your age to the operating system, every single thing that you download on your computer will have a chance of knowing your age. Everything. You download fucking, I don't know, Minecraft or whatever, and they all of a sudden have access to your age. You know what I mean? It's such a slippery slope. This shit is slipperier than ice with butter on it. I don't know. Like, it's just crazy, Just glad you stopped using anything owned by Meta 4 years ago. Yeah, you were ahead of the curve. In Puerto Rico, there's no age verification so far. I don't know if it's going to get to Puerto Rico, but because it's a U.S. territory, if the United States does something federal, I think it might affect Puerto Rico too. Don't quote me on that. And I'm just, what's it called? Not really about money, but about power. It's the same thing, buddy. Money gives you power. What are you talking about? If life were to be a story, would Meta be the villain? Definitely on the internet, for sure. Your last video made me ask my CPA boss if IRS legislation was public record. It was such a huge deal, and the paper trail of conflicts of interest was disgusting. Yeah. Can't believe your state is one of the biggest supporting age verification right now. Never mind, I can. My state sucks. What state do you live in, if you don't mind me asking? I've never owned Meta products. That's good. I mean, to be fair, like, even if you did own a Meta product, I mean, there's no way you could like predict that these companies will end up being dog shit in the future. You know what I mean? Like, for example, YouTube was one of the most loved companies of all time, like 10 years ago, you know, but then shit just started going downhill, and it's just like, yeah, it is what it is. Deleted my Facebook a decade ago. Me too. North Carolina? Yeah. I think there's like a helicopter flying around my house or something, dude. The Meta fucking agents are coming to get me, dude. If this stream abruptly stops, then you know what's going on. I can't fathom what the world would look like in a mere months. Yeah, it's scary, man. FBI is on to you? Yeah, I don't know. If this stream stops abruptly, then you guys know what happened. What's called? Dude, I remember talking about this in 2025, and in those videos I was saying, like, you watch, man. Nobody gives a shit about age verification right now, but I predict that in 2026, it's going to be really bad. And I'm not a fucking seer for doing that. I'm not Nostradamus for doing that. Anybody could have seen that coming. But it's just a shame that, like, if more people knew about it in 2025, then we could have started fighting back a lot earlier. You know what I mean? Is there age verification in your country/state? I live in California, so it sounds like there will be eventually. I think they said 2027, right? You should stop the stream for the meme and come back in a few minutes supporting all this. That would be funny. I just stopped the stream for a few minutes and I'm just like, yeah, I actually think age verification is great, guys. Give me your IDs. Then you guys will know that the fucking Meta's goddamn agents came over here and they said, all right, bitch, we heard what you've been saying. Miss when YouTube still had the 5-star rating? That was a while ago. What's up, Sabao? You wish USA can stay off of age verification so that we can stop free speech? Yeah, you know, it's crazy. Like, apparently the UK has a lot more fucking power than we thought, dude. It's like they made age verification laws in 2023, and then all of a sudden the whole fucking world is now doing it. It's like, god damn, how much like power do you guys have? Like, it's actually crazy. Free speech in the USA is a fucking lie at this point. That yeah, I mean, I can't really disagree with that. Again, if you guys have seen my videos recently, there was a specific video that I made. I was talking about Persona allegedly giving information over to ICE. Hey, thank you for the $20, Karma Monkey. Appreciate you. We need to get word out. Fuck Meta, fuck the politicians buying into it. Screw all of them. I totally agree. Thank you so much for the $20, bro. Appreciate it. But yeah, yeah, fuck Meta, man. I've been saying that this whole stream. I think I've probably said it 50 times. I hate them for what they did, and you know, I don't want things to go understated. I've made videos talking about net choice and shouting them out, and we just went to their website and see that they're still associated with Meta. That is fucking disappointing. If any, I mean, I know I'm irrelevant, so they probably won't, but like, if anybody from net choice sees this stream, I'm disappointed in you guys. You guys better fucking not associate with Meta. That is dog shit if you guys are doing that. You guys are literally associating with what you're apparently trying to fight against, you know? They're giving our information to who? ICE, my friend. So I have a video. Let me try to find it for you. It's called Discord's Partner Just Got Exposed. So Discord was partnered with Persona for like a week or something like that. And Persona got exposed for essentially having a lot of information. I guess I should say allegedly, so I don't get sued. Allegedly being sent to ICE. And what ICE was doing is they were putting people in a risk level, right? So let's say you make a social media post where you say, "Oh, fuck ICE, I hate ICE," whatever. They would put you at a high risk level, and they say, "Oh, we need to keep our eye on so and so." And keep in mind, Persona's giving them the information, so they have your fucking name and your age and what you look like and everything. You know what I mean? Meta's fighting for Apple age verification in your country. What country do you live in, Malik, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, I heard that the hacker said it was more than 70,000 Dragon Colt. 70,000 is the official number that Discord gave, but I've said this in multiple videos. I don't trust Discord. Are we talking about the files? Yep. Loki came here to say I like your voice, dude. Thanks, dude. My voice is awful. I sound like a nerd. But thank you, Lemon Bread. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was likely a lot more than 70,000 IDs. 70,000 was just the number that Discord gave because if they did give us a true number of how many IDs got leaked, it would make them look really bad. I mean, the 70,000 IDs made them look bad as well. You don't sound like a nerd? I do, because I am a nerd. Your voice is not awful. Thanks, Doma. I find lovely communities on Discord. I would be sad to not use it anymore. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people love Discord. I mean, I like Discord too, or at least I did, you know, until they did all this bullshit, you know. But then again, Discord has had a lot of issues. Discord has been a place for child predators to thrive, you know, so Discord has been shady for a while, and it seems like they weren't really doing much about it. They were similar to Roblox, and it's kind of funny that they have a partnership. But anyways, thank you so much for the $8 Clips Films. Age verification is profiling, like in the game papers. Please body scan profiling. I don't think I'm understanding what you're saying, but I appreciate the donation, my friend. Nerds have great voices, apparently. I mean, I am a nerd. Your voice is quite nice. No, it's not. Thanks, guys. Meta has been taking L's in the business world, so maybe Palantir paid them under the table to push all this. You never know. Those types of things, when people say that, it sounds far-fetched, but then a lot of those things end up coming true. You know? Yeah. A lot of these fucking companies are full of crap. It's a game? Okay. I'm an idiot. I don't know anything. Is Zuck on the list? Good question. I don't know. I'm going to try not to say the E word because I get demonetized for it. I'm pretty sure if I just say the list, I think they know what I mean. Oh, fuck off. You guys know what I mean. Damn it. Okay. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for this being on screen, but I'm not going to say the word because YouTube will demonetize me probably. Yeah, okay, so he's on the list. So, hey, make it that what you will. The E files, yeah, pretty much. Because whenever I say the fucking name of fucking Jeffrey's last name, there have been videos where I've gotten demonetized. Jeff Bezos is also on the list. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Whenever I hear about rich ass people being on the list, it doesn't surprise me at all, you know? I think that like anybody who thinks that like these billionaires have our like best interests at heart, like you're just very naive. Have you heard about the T app? You mean the app that I've talked about in like 20 different videos? Yeah. I've talked about that app quite a lot. It's called chilling effect if you're afraid of Googling something, by the way. I think that you're misunderstanding what happened. I'm not afraid of Googling it. It's if that word shows up on screen on YouTube, I could possibly get demonetized. I don't give a shit about Googling that. I've Googled e-file related things quite a lot because I'm just a curious person. We know they're a government of, I'll just call them predators again so I don't get demonetized. The one who launched the clipping movement said it openly in one of his videos. You mean Louis Rossmann? And didn't get strike? Well, not everybody's videos are, you can get demonetized for saying something and then somebody else won't get demonetized for it. YouTube uses an AI moderation system. It's not as clear cut as you guys think. Just because some people can say certain things doesn't mean other people can. So it is not as uniform as you guys are acting. Some of you guys think that YouTube's AI moderation is consistent. That in itself is a joke. It is not. I've been around on YouTube for quite a while, and I've specifically talked about YouTube issues for quite a while. Yeah, YouTube's moderation is very inconsistent. This is coming from someone who's been banned off of YouTube, who's been copyright striked, who's been community guidelines striked, who's been demonetized, who's been age restricted. I've been through it all, man. So I'm aware of how moderation works on the website, unfortunately. Soon ads are going to be in your vision, in your dreams, and AI will be there. Yeah, true. The Roblox files, that would be interesting. I just subbed, I watched a ton of your videos. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Shout out to everybody who subscribed. Appreciate you guys. Let's try to get to 300,000 subscribers before the end of the stream. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Larry. Are there even any humans working for YouTube except Mohan? It doesn't feel like it sometimes. Google and YouTube, they have such a hard on for AI right now. It's just crazy. What's up, Apple? Thank you, Dome. I appreciate that. Thank you, TR. Yeah, if you guys could like the stream, I'd appreciate that. That's a lot of subs. It's an alright amount. I don't deserve any of the subscribers. I got lucky to get them. Been using your videos as background noise. I love your videos. Thank you. You know, if you ever need help sleeping, just put on a boring video of mine, which is all of them. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate that. I don't think I deserve more subscribers, but I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, Evil Link. When do you think the AI bubble will burst? That's a good question. I think that it will actually burst this year. That is my prediction. That is the prediction of a stupid man that doesn't know anything, aka me. I think later this year, everyone is finally going to just be like, you know what? Fuck all this AI shit, you know? So I'm going to go with later this year. Thank you, James. I appreciate you, bro. Get him to 230K? I don't know about that. Maybe we can shoot for 229. Put your life on the spot to tell us the truth. Thank you, Nobog. I mean, I think that's a little dramatic. I don't know about my life, but I definitely put I've definitely put my channel on the line for certain things, you know. But appreciate you, dude. Thank you, Darby. Appreciate you, dude. Nostradamus reincarnated if your prediction is right. Yeah, dude. I'll be a seer. I'll grow out a giant beard and call myself a sage. Yeah, I think it will burst this year. I think people are so collectively tired of AI. Thanks, Evil Link. Appreciate that, dude. million subscribers will be crazy. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get there, but that would be a crazy day. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you. What's up, Newt? I appreciate that, big boss. You can reach 300K? Maybe. We'll see. You're getting small wins against AI when you... Yep, I agree. Thank you for the $5, MHA fan. Appreciate you. Screw age verification, screw meta, screw AI, and screw Discord nowadays. We're living in the worst timeline, and I fucking hate it. Shout out to you for the $5, but again, I'm gonna have to push back on that. I know things are looking bad right now, but it is important to remain optimistic and not to be a smart ass. But you know, when people say we're living in the worst times ever, again, if you go look at your history classes, we are far from being in the worst times. You might want to look up something called the Dark Ages, where people were getting beheaded and the bubonic plague was killing everybody. You know what I mean? I know it's not exactly the most optimal times right now, but there have been worse times. I've already made a video about Rumble wandering. You should probably go check that out. Any updates on Haven? I talked to William recently, Lemon Bread. Things have slowed down significantly, unfortunately, but I mean, hey, I'm sure he'll try his best. All I can do is, you know, talk about it, but yeah, I mean, that is, I appreciated everybody showing so much support because the people who have watched my videos already know I literally never take sponsorships. So the fact that I took one from Haven, that shows that I really do believe in them. If I'm not going to show you guys my email, obviously, because there's like some personal information in there, but my email, like for those of you guys that don't know, in my channel description, I have an email listed here for business stuff, right? deephumorbusiness@gmail.com. 99.9% of the sponsorship offers I get are all fucking AI something. Hey, Deep Humor, we'd love you to talk about our AI website maker, our AI image editor, or AI this or AI that. And it's like, fuck no, I'm not gonna do an AI sponsorship. Are you guys kidding me? You know what I mean? So it's just like, no, I'm not fucking doing that. So I could sell out and do it, but I'm not going to. And no, I'm not saying that so you guys can give me points or kudos or something like that. My point is that my options for sponsorships aren't even that high. It's all AI crap, and I don't want to do it, you know? So when William, who's the guy behind Haven, reached out to me and he's like, yeah, I'm building this anti-AI social media. I'd love for you to talk about it. I was like, yeah, that sounds fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Not only would that be something that I would be personally interested in, but I think that my audience, who obviously a lot of my videos are talking about YouTube's problems, I figured they'd be interested in it as well. So I'm only ever going to take a sponsorship if I really feel like it's a good product, you know. Raid Shadow Legends? Yeah, they've never reached out to me. I would have to look into them, but yeah, they've never reached out to me. You know what? Okay. Should I be a dick and talk about this? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to talk about I was going to talk about something kind of petty. Type a 1 in chat if I should let it go, or type a 2 if you want me to talk about it. I'll leave it up to you guys. Because I was about to call somebody out right now. I knew you guys were going to say that, you drama queens. Okay, yeah, there is a Twitter account that I've seen recently that kind of pissed me off. And I want to talk about it. There is a Twitter account. I'm gonna try to find it for you guys. It is called Say No to Digital ID. Anybody who follows me on Twitter, you might know where I'm going with this. But yeah, this account, like, it's funny. Hold on. I gotta freaking find this. Digital. Oh, I think I know what to do. Okay. So let me show you guys something real quick. So I made a tweet. This was February 21st about a big ID age verification leak, right? According to a Twitter account named Cyber News, there was an unsecured database linked to ID Merit where 1 billion personal records across 26 countries were leaked. Now, that doesn't mean 1 billion different people, it means a billion different records, you know? So there could be, you know, 10 different records from one person or something like that, right? What's up, Chaotic Gaming? So I made this tweet, right? Take the time to read this tweet, and I'm just going to show you guys something real quick. So let me go ahead and find something here real quick. I'm just going to type it out. I have to try to find their fucking tweet. But basically, I'll try to look for it. But basically, this account called No Digital ID just took my fucking exact tweet and copy and pasted it. And then when I called them out for it, and I didn't even call them out like, how fucking dare you, blah blah blah. You know, when I called them out for it in kind of like a joking way, like the excuse they gave was so stupid. Let me just show you guys something real quick. Okay, while I scroll through, let me see if I can try to find it real quick. Plagiarism. Yeah, I mean that is a strong word, but I don't really care about them copying the tweet. It's not that big of a deal. But I just thought that the excuse that they used was fucking funny. Let me see if I can try to find it for you guys. Okay, found it. Okay, so let me reread let me just show you guys my tweet once again. ID age verification, biggest data leak, bigger than persona, according to Cyber News, blah, blah, blah. Age verification is always about one thing, violating your privacy, right? Everybody got that somewhat memorized? ID age verification is at its biggest data leak yet. Bigger than personas. An unsecured database and linked ID merit exposed 1 billion records, 26 countries. Age verification was always about one thing, violating your privacy. The fuck? Like literally, word for word, right? And again, I don't really care that much. I just thought it was kind of funny. So I replied to them and I said, God damn, I'm on your side and all, but you straight up copied my homework and just changed a few words, right? Okay, I was actually wrong about that. They didn't even change a few words. They literally wrote my exact same tweet. They just copy and pasted it and then put some fucking spaces in it, right? Look at what they said. I have credited you. It came from a third party. I don't know who to tag if it's a screenshot featuring no publisher. I've updated and tagged you as the original author. It's a screenshot featuring no publisher. What the fuck does that say? What does that say right there? I literally said the source of where I got it from. This fucking image, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me see if I can try to find the image. That fucking image. What does that say right there? What are you talking about, dude? So that guy is full of, I mean, whoever runs this account, I gotta be honest, and they followed me after this. I think they were trying to like brown nose me, but I was just like, what the fuck is your problem? You just fucking stole my shit, and then you said that there was no publisher. I don't know. I think that's kind of funny. But hey, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I just thought that was kind of funny. And then they sent me this weird DM. Let me see if I can try to read it out to you guys. I don't want to open my DMs right now. Meta's messaging me right now as we speak, telling me to take down the stream. But hold on. Okay, so yeah, they said, okay, I'll read out this message. They said, good morning. Sorry about the confusion. I was sent the post as a screenshot with no publisher information. Hello? I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, you do your thing. I mean, I guess, you know, I'm glad that they're fighting against ID age verification. But just write your own fucking tweet. I mean, you could do that. And I did end up replying to this too. And I said, it's not that deep, but in my tweet, you basically copied word for word. I said it was from Cyber News. Just write your own tweet next time instead of stealing someone else's. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, you know. I'm a dumbass. You know, why would you even copy my tweet? I tweet stupid shit. You know what I mean? I just thought that was funny. But anyways, back to Meta. Fuck Meta. Why did it just get quieter? Did my mic get quieter? Let me know if it did. The brainlets can never write their own anything. Why would anyone think otherwise? Yeah, that's what I call deep humor. People have to say what you want to say. Just don't be a copycat. And ain't cool. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I kind of find it ironic that we're fighting against ID age verification, people's right to privacy, but then you're stealing somebody else's tweet. You know, again, not a big deal. I know I keep saying it's not a big deal as I keep harping on about it. I'm not that impressed about it. I just thought it was kind of funny, and I wasn't even that mad for them taking the tweet. I was kind of annoyed at them trying to justify it by saying that, oh, it's a screenshot featuring no publisher. Like, buddy, if you have fucking eyeballs, there's definitely a publisher. You know what I mean? But yeah. You please stop insulting yourself. You deserve every good thing that comes your way. I appreciate that. I'm just a realist. I think that it's funny that a lot of YouTubers and content creators have gigantic egos, when in reality we're all just sitting on our fat asses in our rooms making videos. You know what I mean? I don't understand why people have egos about themselves, you know? So I just like to laugh at myself. That's just me. I appreciate that, Judy. Thank you for the kind words. Keep watching streams so we can get to 300 watching now. I don't know if that'll happen, but I appreciate that. All right. Have you considered reaching out to bigger YouTubers to collab and discuss some bigger issues? I've honestly never really collabed with anyone. That's not really like my style, because to be honest, most YouTubers are a lot more entertaining and talented than me. So like, why would they want to collab with me? You know, the closest thing I've ever gotten to a collab is Critical making a video in my defense. You know what I mean? And even then, that's not really a collab, you know? We should bot this guy to 8 billion subs. You know, one time I was doing a live stream and somebody was botting subscribers, and I was like, oh my god, someone's trying to get me fucking banned. Like, I feel like a good collab is easily Penguin Zero. Yeah, I think that's funny. Okay, side note, I think DH is one of the most audience active creators. I appreciate that. That's actually something I've gotten a lot because I used to stream a lot on my gaming channel. Some of you guys probably don't even know I have a gaming channel, Deep Humor Gaming. But I used to stream every single day on this channel, and that was one of the most frequently commented things I got. People were saying, dude, you actually reply so much to chat. And I'm just like, dude, who the like anybody out there who live streams and doesn't reply to their chat, what is wrong with you? You know what I mean? It's like, why are you even streaming? You don't want to interact with your audience? I think that's pretty dumb. So I try my best to reply to most messages, but obviously sometimes it's a little difficult. You know your shit, so ask a bigger one. You never know. Yeah, but again, Ryan, it's not really my like style to collab, you know? It's like you don't want a community. Exactly. I don't know why people live stream and then ignore the people in the chat, you know? Why for some people does YouTube as a job seem enticing when you don't necessarily get paid for how hard you work? Personally, I'd much rather have a job where I get paid. Well, I mean, you can do both, you know? I do both. I've never been doing YouTube and not been employed, if that makes sense. Yeah, like why stream if you don't interact with chats? I get chats move fast, but still, yeah, and even if chats do move fast, it's like you can still see you can still reply to one message every minute or something. Like, I mean, you know, I don't understand why people don't reply. It seems like you seem like stuck up, you know, like what are they so fucking beneath you? You don't want to reply, you know what I mean? And then there's streamers out there who, like, for example, right, our chat is moving fairly decently right now, but let's say it was moving really fast, right? Like 100 messages per minute or something. There are people out there who, even though they have 99% of the audience saying good things about them, somebody will say, hey, Deep Humor, you're a dick and you smell. And then I go and highlight their tweet, I say their name, and I rant about them for 5 minutes. What is the point of that? Why would you give somebody who's hating on you attention? You know what I mean? I never understood that. That's something I've talked about pretty frequently. I don't understand why people do that. Like, somebody's hating on you, so you give them what you want and give them attention. If you guys notice, I don't reply to the fucking negative comments. I reply to all the positive ones, or I reply to all the normal ones. You know, why would I ignore the people who support me and focus on the people who fucking hate? Doesn't make any sense, you know? You do YouTube because you get bored a lot? Yeah, I mean, most people started it as a hobby. I always started YouTube as a hobby. I started doing YouTube in 2012. This is like my 3rd YouTube channel. And on this channel, I started in 2017 with fucking Fortnite videos. Which, by the way, guys, I'm sure some of you guys have noticed, Fortnite is under quite a lot of fire right now. Pretty sure we can look this up. Fortnite, like, they like made their fucking V-Bucks more expensive because they said the game is too expensive to run. Have you guys seen that? Let's see if I can try to find it. Epic is increasing the price of Fortnite's V-Bucks currency. All right. Yeah, I live in California, Mordred. Hardly play Fortnite. Yeah, a lot of people don't. I mean, I don't play Fortnite anymore, but it was still pretty interesting news because obviously I mean, Fortnite is one of the most successful games of all time. And then for them to say that they don't make money, they don't make enough money is fucking comical. They're run by Epic Games. Epic Games is obviously one of the big, or not obviously, arguably one of the biggest game developers of all time. How are you saying you don't have enough money? Fuck. Epic is not very epic, pretty much. Yeah, I said that earlier. I just forgot to change the title on Twitch. You've only now heard of Fortnite? You've never heard of Fortnite? Really? It's been a pretty big game for almost 10 years now. Epic Games probably investing in RAM storage? True, true. When do you think GTA 6 will cost? Oh, how much do you think GTA 6 will cost? Well, I think they said $100, right? It would probably be more, actually. I mean, there was a rumor that GTA 6 is gonna be a subscription, like $10 a month or something. You know what the thing is, though? People would pay for that, though. I'm not gonna lie. I played Fortnite for a while. Too much pay to win for me to like it. Really? There's pay to win in Fortnite? Nah, I don't know who Patrick Breyer is. Yeah, there's like V-Bucks. Well, I know there's V-Bucks, but I don't think V-Bucks help you win the game, right? When I played Fortnite, V-Bucks were just purely for skins. I don't know if that's changed, but... I've not played Unreal Tournament. I'm just gonna go ahead and start timing people out who are spamming. Let's have a productive conversation here, guys. Gears of War? I never played Gears of War, but I've heard good things. Appreciate everybody for being here, by the way. Thank you guys for watching. I know we're kind of not doing anything right now, but you know, appreciate you guys for hanging out. $100 for GTA is wild. Yeah, I mean I don't think that's unrealistic. I think that is going to be right around where they start. Where's a link to your gaming channel? I got you. Right here. That's the gaming channel for anybody interested. I stream Overwatch there every now and then. I used to stream a lot of Marvel Rivals, but now I hate that game. You played EverQuest from 95 to 2004? Yeah, I heard good things about EverQuest. Well, you know, as we are, as the conversation is starting to get a little diverted, let's just make sure we don't forget about what Meta did. Why Rivals was good? I mean, you literally answered the question yourself. You said was. I totally agree. It was good. And then they started rigging the matchmaking. That's awesome, Excalibur. Appreciate you for watching. I have not. Best name in the world. I have not seen that. $100 for GTA is too pricey. No one's going to purchase it. I totally disagree. I think tons of people would buy GTA at that price. It is expensive. Like, they are definitely going to lose some business, but you guys got to understand that GTA 6 is the most hyped video game of all time. Literally, what is it, like 13 years in the making? Heavy advertising. GTA 5 has made more money than any other game in the world. You know what I mean? So I think tons of people would pay for it. Well, thank you for resubscribing, Dark Hearts. I appreciate that. Do you normally play match games on your gaming channel? I don't know what you mean by match games. Yeah, I have heard about the school spyware thing, but I haven't looked into it. GTA 6 is going to fall flat so fast. I think it is going to disappoint. And it could end up being a great game, but I think it's going to disappoint for the pure fact that it is extremely difficult to live up to that type of hype. Like I said, more hyped game than all time. GTA 6 more hyped than Silksong? Oh, no question. So I mean, Silksong looks like a great game, but Silksong isn't even in the same stratosphere as how hyped GTA 6 is. That's not even a comparison. I agree, Midnight. Windows 12 for GTA 6? Dude, there's a pretty high chance. Have you played the Zelda series? Yeah, when I was a kid. If you ask me names, I don't remember. It was I'm 98 years old, so it's been a while, you know, but they're talking about making the cops' responses being more realistic. Interesting. You should play Fallout New Vegas. I have heard good things about that game as well. Deltarune got so many hype once it had its new chapter after a few years. I've said this so many times on stream. I think Undertale is one of the greatest games of all time. Fucking love Undertale. So good. Undertale might be my favorite single player game of all time. Your first GTA game was GTA 2? You feel old? You're not old, buddy. I'm old. Do we honestly think Rockstar is putting way too much effort into GTA 6? Because they just know how much money it's going to make. Undertale, Deltarune is peak. Yeah, I honestly, I did play Deltarune. I haven't played the newest chapter yet, but it fell a little flat for me. It wasn't as good as Undertale. I know, and granted, Deltarune's not done yet. They have 5 chapters, I believe, right? So 2 more. But yeah, it fell a little flat for me, I'll be honest. Have you played Silksong? And if you have, no, I have not, but I've heard good things about it. I wonder what city GTA 6 will be modeled after, or if they're doing something original. That's a good question. I don't know. My cat and I are both interested in the stream. Hey, shout out to your cat. That sounds crazy, but you know what I mean. Shout out to your pet cat. Oh, man. GTA 6 is going to be in Vice City? Really? That's interesting. The what's Meta up to these days? Fucking everything up. That's what they're up to. Well, while we have some downtime, shout out to everybody who's donated. Really appreciate everybody. Shout out to Osmosis for the $2, Bite Deity for the $10, Legend. Shout out to Karma Monkey for the 20, Clips for the 8, MHA fan for the $5, and my man Blue with the 10 gifted. Appreciate you. Thank you for the $10 Cinema of Randomness. I'm hosting 2 protests against IA age verification. Okay, cool. Appreciate everybody for donating. So, all right. Have you played the Maneater? It's a shark game. I have not. Meta should be studied for their stupidity. Yeah, I think that they're gonna hit some of the most backlash that they've ever gotten in a while. Read the view count is 1177. Freaking wish it was 1177. I think we've only ever gotten views like that on a live stream once, and that was YouTube is down. This live stream got 54k views. That was crazy. But that wasn't even because of me. I mean, I'm boring anyways. That was because everybody was like, yeah, YouTube's down. Is it still down? That's what everybody was asking. Thank you, Darby. I appreciate that, dude. China has an age verification system. Yeah, I don't know much about Chinese law. I just know that they're pretty big on censorship over there. Don't they have like their own social medias and stuff? That's scary, man. When a government doesn't let you have like normal social media. Thank you, Dumpster Fire. Appreciate that. China does have their own social. Okay, thanks for letting me know. So Meta is causing all this. If you mean age verification in general, I mean pretty much, yeah. They have had a huge detrimental impact in internet privacy as we speak. They have WeChat, which is regulated. Yeah, that's terrifying. For you to not know if the government is just looking at everything that you're typing, that's so freaking weird. I'm so glad your home state of Arkansas permanently prevented age verification from reaching the state. Well, I thought the Arkansas politicians were pushing for age verification. I thought it wasn't it Net Choice that stopped that? For sure, I made a video on Arkansas. Let me see. Well, guess not. No, please, no advertising. You should all make promo videos for Haven Social. Yeah, a lot of people have. Not you, a user. You're good, not you. But yeah, a lot of people have made promo videos about Haven. I really hope that things go well for them. It is not looking too good for them right now, though. I'll be honest. Let's see if I can find their Kickstarter. Let's see what they're at right now. They're already 35% there. Well, the issue is that it's up until April, so already is not really the right word. They're a little bit behind schedule, unfortunately, but hopefully they make it, man. Hopefully they make it. $100,000 is quite an ambitious goal, but I mean, like I said, I've talked to William, the guy behind it. He's a good guy. He got like 5K yesterday. See if they keep that pace, a user with a 404, then things could happen. But we'll see, man. I wish them the best. Any competition for YouTube will be better. What video is about Haven? I didn't hear about it. Oh, my man, you don't watch the videos, brother. So I talked about Haven in this video. I talked about Haven in this video. And I also talked about Haven in another video that I'm forgetting. I've done 3 sponsored segments with them. So I gotta subscribe. Dude, I watch the videos, but not all of them. Like, come on, man. Why don't you watch all of them? Come on, TR. Thanks for watching the videos, though, dude. Have you heard YouTube is starting to scan messages on live streams and will censor some if you didn't ID verify? No, that's... I'm going to call cap on that. Do you have some proof for that? I feel like if that was true, I would definitely have heard about it. If you can find me some type of article or something, midnight, we can go over it right now. Gee, so Meta is like the Joker villain of DC and everyone is victims. Now we just need a Batman. True, true. Critical can be the Batman. Hope it goes well with Haven, but there was also another art website called Purely Human. No AI is involved. Yeah, but the whole point of Haven is it's not going to just be an art website. It's going to be... They're trying to be a alternative to YouTube. They have reached out to me, Mafia TV, the Chinese knockoff AI games. Yeah. They've reached out to me so I can sponsor them. Honestly, feels like something YouTube would do, though. So you don't have any proof? Yeah, I don't think that that's true. Yes, it does actually sound like something YouTube would do, but yeah, you're gonna need to show me some proof of that, my guy. We need you to be the Robin to Critical. That's funny. Critical's a good guy, man. What's your go-to socials? I mean, YouTube counts as social media, so YouTube is #1 for sure. Hashtag trust me, bro. Yeah, pretty much. Let's go back to 2005, man. Everything was better. I'm pretty sure most people in this chat weren't even born in 2005. You know what, guys? Verify your ages right now. Send me your ID in the comments. This message is redacted by Meta. Please provide your social security number and Google Play card. Oh, man. Well, I hope every time Meta tweets, they get a ton of hate. I think I can get in trouble for saying that because technically I'm directing hate their way, but fuck them. You don't have an ID. That's one of the problems. Yeah, that is a good point. A lot of people don't have IDs, and a lot of these websites are mandating them, so that's kind of funny. YouTube once asked you to send an ID to pin a comment on your main channel. Hell no. Yeah, YouTube definitely makes it so the website is not nearly as usable if you don't provide an ID if they think you're under 18. Did not know you had a gaming channel, to be honest. Yeah, I don't talk about it much. But yeah, I do have a gaming channel. Not exactly the most active on there. I mean, it's tough to balance, you know, with 2 channels and a job and, you know, your family and relationships and stuff, but I try my best. I try my best. I have an interesting question. How much money on YouTube do you get for 10K views or 1K? It depends on something called your CPM and RPM, which is basically how much money you get per 1,000 views. It depends on what topic of videos you talk about. Like, for example, people that talk about car related videos, or that people that make car related videos, they get paid a lot. But generally speaking, like at the lowest end, 1,000 views for most people is going to be $1. So 10,000 views would be $10, 100,000, $100. You get the idea. That varies heavily though, based on what video topics that you make or what kind of videos you make. So it just depends. The genre that I'm a part of, which is technically commentary, yeah, we don't make too much money. Our CPM and RPM is quite low compared to people who make tech videos or people who make videos about cars. And so yeah, it is what it is though. Did you just say at least North Korea doesn't have age verification? They have a lot worse things than age verification. Start commentary about cars? Yeah, pretty much. How long do you think it'll take for age verification to be banned? Like, you mean globally? I think never. I think age verification is here to stay, unfortunately. However, I do think that there's going to be a lot of countries and states that fight back. So it won't become a global thing, but it will definitely be here to stay in certain states and countries, unfortunately. Any new videos planned? Not at the moment, but I'm sure I'll try to find something after the stream. I'll give it a few decades. Yeah, it would definitely won't be anytime soon, unfortunately. There's a new weird video on YouTube with an NSFW thumbnail that's popping up for everyone to hear about it. I did not. Feel free to tell me the title or send it to me or whatever. I won't pull it up on this stream, obviously, because you just said it's NSFW, but I can take a look after this. I don't know if you're in my Discord, Lunky, but you can send me a DM. Oh God, is it ElsaGate? Yeah, ElsaGate has been making comebacks on YouTube. I've actually made a fair amount of videos about ElsaGate. There's been quite a lot of ElsaGate content on YouTube, unfortunately. All right, well, I think I'm going to call it a day. As you all know, Meta's full of shit. I just wanted to do the stream to go over this update on this Reddit post. I appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on so you guys know when the next video or stream will be. Thank you so much to everybody who donated. Shout out to my man Blue specifically for the 10 gifted. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Make sure you guys are sub with notifications on, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night, guys.